What's going on? David here, Core Confidence. What's up, guys? And today going to be talking about four hard and soft ways that men reject. Oh, sorry. Four hard and soft ways that women reject men. It does go the other way too, but of course, we're here to discuss the topics at hand and things like, when this happens, why this happens, how to avoid this stuff, all that kind of stuff, right? So feel free, as always, to leave a comment below, question, stuff like that. And, this is all I do is help guys, successful men, have world-class dating and attraction skills and have that confidence in order to have the love lives they want, whether they want to have a casual dating experience openly and honestly, or whether they want to find the right relationship, but to do that in a way that's really integrated with their lifestyle, busy lifestyle, right? Successful guys. A lot of the guys are divorced and have sons, daughters, to take care of, successful in their career, got to keep up with that, trying to keep in shape, and then trying to solve this love life thing and even social life thing too. Some of the guys that come to me also want to have more friends and more social circle expansion, which does tie into love life as well, really can. And so, it's always a topic of concern, especially for guys that have a confidence problem or lack the confidence, and often an inhibitory reason in their head is, well, what if I get rejected, or fear of rejection, right? So we're going to talk about rejection and what that stuff looks like and kind of the realities of it and what that means as well. And so, I'm talking about these four hard and soft ways. So the first one I want to discuss here is just the cold shoulder, right? The cold shoulder, which is, you go up, you talk to maybe a couple girls out and about at a restaurant, bar, lounge, whatever, and it's kind of like you say stuff and they kind of are giving like each other the girl code eyes, kind of like, and just turn away, right? That's the cold shoulder. Considered a hard rejection, right, by most guys. Sometimes that actually happens because they can't hear what the guy's saying. If a guy's too nervous. But sometimes it happens. They're just like, they sort of don't want to be bothered, right? So that's the first one. Considered a hard rejection. The second one is the outright kind of nasty rejection, right? Kind of the nasty one, which is when, you might be talking to some women and one of the women looks at you and goes, why are you even talking to us, right? Or excuse me, we're having a conversation here. We appreciate it if you leave. Something like that, right? Or it might be, hey, excuse me, we're having a conversation. We're trying to catch up, right? Which is a little bit softer, right? But it's still pretty direct, kind of outright type of thing, right? Now, truth be told, if you do things correctly, rolling with confidence, those are on the rarer side of things that occur. And like I've talked about before, those nastier kind of outright rejections can often happen with more average looking women. Sometimes they feel they need to have an attitude. Not always, but also, if a woman's more attractive, she might have a lot of experience rejecting men in the softer ways so that the man doesn't get mad, call her a bitch, get aggressive, right? She has to be concerned about that. So, I want you to come in with this too. The attempt here is not to be like, God damn women rejecting me, right? Because women do get hit on by creepy guys or weird guys or overly aggressive guys. And the tendency is if you're not like that, then this stuff probably won't happen. But it still can. So we want to know about, these rejections, right? And how they occur and why they might occur. So those are the two hard ones. Now the two softer ones, which are more likely to happen, and it's not always at the beginning. Those are that could happen. Those at the beginning or the middle of an interaction, say when you're out meeting women, and if you're talking to some women who's by herself, it's pretty unlikely that she's going to do that kind of hard rejection because she doesn't have a buddy there or a friend to back her up, right? And again, those have to happen like 10% or less, right? Probably 5%. It's low. Okay. So the next one is if you're trying to get a girl's number or whatever, info exchange or whatever, is her giving you her number, but without intention of ever responding to you, or maybe responding a little bit, but never to go out with you. That's a soft rejection, right? You won't even, you may not even know that's occurring, depending on your level of awareness, right? You may not even know. You'll know when she doesn't get back to you, or when it's really difficult to try to get out on a date or to meet up or whatever, okay? That one's going to be a lot more common, okay? Because they don't want to reject you, and they don't want to deal with a guy that, or, and a sort of a caveat of that. Well, I'm going to say that for a little bit later. And I'm going to upgrade this to 5. I'm going to upgrade this to 5. So that's the third way, is the give you the number with no intention to respond. The fourth way is the disappearing act, which might be talking, and then they just leave, or they say, I got to go to the bathroom, and they never come back, right? Or she never comes back, right? So that's when they kind of disappear, right? It's like talking. You might sense that the conversation is dying or getting boring, or it's getting uncomfortable silence or something. And she is, she might be really polite about it. Hey, I've got to, go to the bathroom. And she might even say, I'll be right back, because she really doesn't want to reject. She may not do that, right? Or all of a sudden, she'll just look at her phone and then turn away and walk away, right? That's another form of disappearing. A couple of variations there, right? And then, so that's the fourth way. And then the fifth way is going to be the ever classic, it is the boyfriend excuse. It is the boyfriend excuse. Okay, here's the deal. Very easy for women to say it. And guys that are more inexperienced are going to say, I have a boyfriend. She's going to say that or whatever. And a lot of times, if they have a boyfriend, they'll mention it earlier on already. Oh, I'm going with this with my boyfriend, or if they feel like they're being hit on, and they do have a boyfriend. But if you didn't hear any mention of a boyfriend, and then all of a sudden, you're asking for their number, and then it comes up, it's most likely the boyfriend excuse, which is they don't have a boyfriend, but they're using that as an excuse. And most guys will, it sort of saves the guy's ego. He's like, oh, she had a boyfriend. Well, sorry, that's a form of soft rejection. Okay. And pretty common, especially guys who are more aggressive, hit on women, and so on and so forth. So those are the 5: cold shoulder, right? Outright rejection, give you the number with no intention to respond, giving the number, no intention to respond, the disappearing act, and then the boyfriend excuse. Those are the 5. And I probably will do another video with a few more, but I want to keep this one short and succinct. So, and if you're listening to this, by the way, and, you're struggling with these kinds of rejections, or struggling with your confidence, and just struggling with attracting women and having that vibe that draws women in and has them chasing you, and all these things you feel confused what to do or say, any of these issues, all these issues, certainly the fear stuff, and any part of the process, and it's not working for you, and you want to achieve your 10 out of 10 love life, whether you want to do the casual dating thing for a while before finding a great, your ideal lady, or be dating around a little more seriously to find your ideal woman, just reach out. I'd love to talk to you. One of the simplest things you can do is, 2 ways. You can send me a PM, go up to the page and click send message, and reach out. We have a little chat, and or you can go straight to coreofconfidence.com/talk. And we'll get on the phone for about 45 minutes or so, walk through what's working, what's not in your love life, with your confidence, with your skills to pay the bills, right? All these things. Or if they're not paying the bills in your love life, tell everything, you can tell me everything you want to tell me, and I'll help you get clear on, crystal clear on your ideal vision, your 10 out of 10 vision, what you want, including your perfect woman, and what your picture of your relationships with women, what you want that to look like, and the steps you need to achieve in order to get what you want with women. And so you can just book a breakthrough call. Go to coreconfidence.com/TALK. Completely free, and more than happy to talk to you how to apply some of the, the stuff we're going through here in your dating and love life, and or send me a PM. Click the send message up there. Okay, that's it, and we will talk to you guys next time. Peace.